you're like me and you've never loved quinoa, then today's recipe is just for you. It's a toasted quinoa salad with arugula and some delicious ingredients. Let's jump in. Today we're using a rice cooker to cook our quinoa. Add 1 cup of quinoa to your rice cooker. Then you'll need about 2 cups of veggie stock. I use the white rice setting, and once you press start, all we have to do is wait. One of my favorite parts of the salad are the lightly toasted almond slivers. Add about half a cup of slivered almonds to a pan. Add in a little bit of salt and pepper, about a teaspoon of olive oil, then a good drizzle of maple syrup. Mix this all around until everything is well coated. Keep the heat on low and stir really often so that the sugar doesn't burn. You could also use pecans for this step, or some pine nuts, or even some pumpkin seeds. Once your almonds have taken on a little bit of color, they'll start to smell very fragrant. We're going to get them onto a plate to cool. I like to do this step right when I put my quinoa on to cook so that it's fully cooled by the time I add it to my salad. We gotta get our salad dressing mixed up. We're gonna start with a lemon. You're going to juice that into a container. Next, we're going to add a healthy dose of some Dijon mustard. You can also use yellow mustard or stone ground if you want. Then I add in about 1/3 to 1/2 cup of olive oil. I top that with some black pepper and then a pinch of dried basil. I whisk it up with a fork until it's well combined, and then that's it, our simple dressing. Next, we're gonna chop up 1 stalk of green onion. I like to separate the whites from the greens. The whites we're actually going to roast with the quinoa when we toast it in the oven. It brings out its natural sweetness and it is so delicious. Chop up the green parts and then I just set them aside with our cooling almonds so that everything is contained on 1 plate. We're gonna be using goat cheese crumbles to add creaminess to the salad. If you've never had goat cheese crumbles, or maybe you don't like goat cheese, you can also use feta cheese. Our quinoa just clicked off, so we gotta get the oven preheated. Set your oven to 350 degrees. If you have convection function, use it. Otherwise, don't worry about it. We're gonna get the quinoa out of the rice cooker and then we're gonna spread it onto a cookie sheet with a little bit of olive oil, salt, and that green onion that we chopped. When your oven is at temp, toss it in, and then set a timer for 10 minutes. If you're wondering what to serve this with, well, soup and salad is a great combo. Try pairing it with a warm bowl of your favorite cozy soup. You could also make it into a wrap and add in some chicken sausage for a full and complete meal. If you have a fun way to serve this or you find a new pairing, let me know in the comments below. Pull your quinoa out after about 12 minutes. Give it a shake, and you're like, ooh, yeah, that sounded a little bit crispy. You can also give it a taste. And it should be just the slightest bit crunchy. We're gonna set this aside to cool for a few minutes so that we don't add it too hot to the salad. You can make this in individual portions, which is what I like to do because then I can eat it for lunch, or you can make a huge salad and serve it for dinner. I'm just using some fresh arugula here. And then my favorite part is listen to how crispy those almonds got. I guess I should hold them up to like the microphone, like. So then put some almonds in, a few of those green onion tops, some of that goat cheese, and then some of our arugula. This is not arugula, some of our quinoa. And then remixing your dressing if it's separated a little bit. Pour about a tablespoon on. And then give everything a really good toss. The salad is gonna be one of your favorites. It's a super savory way with that bright lemon dressing and the goat cheese, but it has some notes of sweet from the almonds. I hope you guys give this one a try and like it as much as I do. Thank you so much for watching this video.